the home of the Celtics here in Boston. Is K Sports brings you today's action live. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You take a look at the Trailblazers. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Murray. Harris's shot is off. Murray outside. Pass to Walton. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Portland, as a franchise, they seem to be in a tough spot. I mean, they've had some bad luck with draft picks, and at the same time, they've lost some free agents to other organizations. I mean, they're too talented to go full rebuild, not with their stars, but they're still missing a piece or two from really being a danger in the West come playoff time.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Outside Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Walton. And a miss there on the triple. Back to Johnson. Pass to Russell. Here's Johnson. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And taken away by Johnson.
Well, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the strike.
Kept alive. Here's Walton. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. On the wing, Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Harris misses. The Celtics with the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when the Celtics traded out of the first overall pick in 2017, you know, many, Greg, thought they were settling for Jason Tatum for team needs. But he might be the best overall player in that draft.
Listen, the Celtics said they would have been fine taking Tatum first overall, and I believe him. I mean, Tatum looks like he could be a superstar very early in his career and does everything at a high level and is already a terrific shooter from deep. Plus, he just has a poise and an air about his game that speaks of superstar.
Here's Walton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Back to Harris. Fires for three. Hands it from downtown.
Well, one of the things Harris does so well out there is shoot the three ball, which in turn opens up the floor for the rest of his teammates.
Pass to Tatum. And it's Russell with the rebound.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Brown. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with some nice D. Portland trailing here. And here's Harris from the arc. Murray with the defensive effort. Pass to Walton. Over Johnson. And it's Walton missing. The Blazers on offense. Harris outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The kick out to Brown. Tatum with it. Guarded by Harris. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. So timeout called here. The first for Portland.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button. A chance to kind of talk some things over.
A chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Harris. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of his shooting.
Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He's always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
Fires the three. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And it's 6 points for Tobias Harris. Inside to the wing right side. Shot by Collins, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Left side, Harris. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there by Johnson. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
To the paint. In the corner, Collins with it. And he's good on the three ball. Collins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Five seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Johnson with 2 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. Tie game in Boston. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, it means extra possessions, and that's certainly reflected in the score right now.
Now here's Lynn. Caldwell Pope. Off the left rim and out.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
And so Lynn will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
And for Lynn, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. And here's the fast break. Here's Harris. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And now a 7-point Portland lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second. And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. Gotta get him a few big pats on the back.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. A shot by Johnson, no good. And with Lynn, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, they'll shy away from contact after experiencing a torn patella like Lynn did, but he knows that he is at his best going at defenders and absorbing that contact. He said he'll try and be more aware of how he lands, but has no plans of changing his game.
Brokoff lets it go with a 3.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Portland again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
Now here's Johnson. Portland moving the ball around. That's short off the rim. On offense, here are the Celtics. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. And the basket by Walton. Every year, there seem to be a few rookies, C-Web, who immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys where they should be drafted? Why are evaluations sometimes wrong?
Evaluations, they can be so iffy because of the team skill set. I tell a lot of players when they come into the NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation, a team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you can do for them. And so I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these different pieces that have already been established for your team. And that's kind of the wild card. You can know if a guy can shoot, dribble, and pass, but how does it work with the other players on the team? And so there's some GMs that have missed out on a lot of great talent, but you can't beat them all up because there's so many moving parts into this evaluation that usually it's easier to get it wrong than right. Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Walton. He's got 6. And taken away by Johnson. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by Walton.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Here's Johnson. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Portland no good that time either.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
The Celtics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Murray, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Tatum at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Zeller. Here's Blakeney. And it's good from the elbow. Blakeney's got his first basket. To the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Celtics leading by 5. Murray with it. Now defended by Vonleh. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Holmes. Lets it go from the wing. Knocked away.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Tatum drives in. And stolen by Russell. And Portland turns it over again. It's Gobert with the ball for the Celtics.
What about the ascension of Jaylen Brown? I mean, come on. He's an uber athlete, super smart, strong, long wingspan, and very raw coming into the league.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Walton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Walton's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And it's sent back by Russell. And they're able to recover. Back to Tatum. That's good, and Walton with the assist. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Right wing. Johnson right side. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the evening. Last season, they were trying to speed up the game, C-Web. Teams were given fewer timeouts. Do you think they achieved that goal?
Well, yeah, the new rules, 18 to 14 total timeouts. No more 20-second timeouts. All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up. And these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are. And I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure that we keep the game in a way that fans love it, and we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it. And look, play on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West. But I tell you what, it seems like it's speeded up the game on both sides, and that's something great for us fans.
Well said.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
It's Vonleh. It's off the key. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 6.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Dudley, no luck.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, the work he's putting in has been outstanding. He's handling the rebounding duties all by himself.
Caldwell Pope with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Gobert. Johnson with the block. And they get it back. Count that one. And it's 7 points for Rudy Gobert.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. To the middle. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Down low. Back to Lynn. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Lynn's got his second basket of the night. Johnson left side. Harris outside. Pass to Lamb. Connects from three-point range. Lamb's got 5 points so far.
He spots up so well off the ball. Lamb, an excellent all-around jump shooter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Count it. Good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Nice shot by Gobert. He's got 9.
And Lynn is a sensational playmaker. Love how he zips passes over to his guys.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Lynn. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Now Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Lamb's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
And taken away by Johnson.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
No question. It's not easy to be patient, but you really don't want to give up an extra possession.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And Lynn plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now here's Johnson. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. 16 feet away. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Davis. Inside. Here's Lin.
And so far, this has got that feel of a game that could be back and forth all the way.
Yeah, at some point, though, you might expect one team to go on the run, but this could come down to the wire.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to drop it in.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Pass to Davis. Plenty of space. And the shot goes in.
You can see the precision passing of Lin on full display there. So talented at running the pick and roll and getting the ball over to his man.
Misses off the right iron.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Johnson. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
Here's Johnson. And the shot goes down.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
That's just an attack mindset. I love it. Game on the line. He's out competing guys.
Here's Davis. Jones trying to get open. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Holmes. Baamute with the steal. And it's Davis at the elbow. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Johnson draws the double. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Ed Davis.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And he sinks the second. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out to the wing. And the basket by Walton. And the Celtics lead by 9.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
Here's Johnson. Down low. Here's Holmes. And the layup's good off the glass.
The location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet pass.
Pass to Walton. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wow, and slowly but surely, Harris is learning what it takes to become a leader. When this team needs him to step up, he has no issue dominating crucial possessions.
Gobert can't hit.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Wasted no time on that one. Blakeney's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
They needed it. The game was threatening to get out of hand until they finally kicked into gear.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 4 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That's just a lack of communication. Two guys just not on the same page.
Portland trailing here. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Russell. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor, even kill, focus. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
Now here's Johnson. Johnson, double team. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Harris outside. Back to Johnson. Count it!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
Now here's Murray. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. There's 37 seconds left in the game.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Yeah, Greg, and I say you go for the dagger. I mean, try to get that big 3. That'll win you the game.
Shot from 6. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Murray. And regulation now complete. We will... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Now here's Murray. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. 16 points for Taj Gibson.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Brown, good.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Now here's Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 23.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Johnson draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Here's Walton. Offensive rebound. The three. The three from Tatum. Murray with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Johnson outside. Pass to Zeller. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Celtics leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. 7-foot shot. That misses off the backboard. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
And Murray, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
And here's Dudley for 3. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring gene, but with efficiency, both from the field and the line. And that's what I call cool under fire. You know, those should be the nails in the coffin.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Well, do you go with your rhythm? You have to decide, do you run something new, something that's been working, something they haven't seen?
Pass to Lamb. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And here's Dudley for three. Portland no good that time either.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you crack the 20 mark in rebounds, it's a special night.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 1 second left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
All you can do at this point is focus. Dial in on each moment. Do your best. You can't get consumed over the score.
So we see Boston get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.